Hi guys, welcome back to Dawn of Man. I'm Risen32 and this is the Realistic Stone Age. We are back in our city and we are sitting nicely at 731 population. We have a little look here. You see, we are doing pretty good on the food. We're on a continuous growth at the moment, so hopefully we can maintain this. Straw, we have just completed our first year where I don't think we've used any of our food, which is pretty good. Population, we're having a little bit of a dip. I think it's age. Animals, up, down and thereabouts. I'm not too worried about that. Workload is sitting reasonably high at the moment, and that is because I have made a decision that I want to probably not look that way because you notice the game's moving a little bit slower than usual, and that is purely down. I think we're starting to get towards a really heavy load on the game now. But what I've decided to do, and this is cheaper than building the wall, so we are going to end up with an excess wood, is use some transport posts here to create the appearance of a barrier, but they do have gaps in them, so hopefully it shouldn't interfere as much as a wall. I accept it is going to interfere, so I will be doing that on the internals of the of the base for the moment. So I think that'd be quite handy. But also, guys, if you do enjoy the episode, as always, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. So we need to it's like the question here. We need to plan a little bit and move forward. We also need to grow people. Now, you did suggest replacing these buildings here with the stone ones, and that's not going to be cost effective, but we can add stone ones into this. And I'm thinking we should try and probably make use of the space that we have. I look over here and I see we've got loads of space in here. So what we've got 35 food, so we could definitely get more people over here. Before I do that though, you've also been mentioning to me about the axes and things, so I'm going to decrease these down to, I think I'm just going to sit them maybe at 40. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. If it isn't, we'll change it. I'm going to sit fishing gear at about 50 and axes at 50 as well. Maybe we'll keep them all at 50 and we'll see if that's enough to maintain what we've got. Spears, I don't think I'm going to have that at 50 as well. We won't make them for a while. Bows and arrows, we'll keep them ticking in just for hunting. Scythes is 125%, so hopefully we're going to see the tools dramatically increase. We're not really having an issue at the moment, but that'd be just good to get that balanced. So what we do need to do is I want to get the population to grow. I also want to get more stone in, but I don't know where I'm going to get the stone from whilst trying to balance things. Like how are we doing for children at the moment? So we've got 47 pregnancies. We're quite balanced here. I could do with more children coming through, but I think let's plan a little bit of building over here because we can definitely fit more houses in here, and if we can get to around the 800. Let's remember to speak to the traders because we want stone. Nope, no stone. Oh, and iron. Always buying the iron. Got to keep that up. Just 4 of these will be lovely. Boom, done. Okay, cool. Right, let's get a few houses in here. Just to make sure we've got the houses for people to move into. I think we're okay for fields at the moment. Also, something I didn't realise, which is also pointed out to me in the comments, is that our residents, our citizens, our villagers, they will only get happiness from they have to change where they get their morale from. For example, so if they go to the totem then or to the skull pole, they won't use the same thing twice. So it's going to be good to have various options for them to do that, which I think should be quite good. So we could probably fit a couple of houses in here, actually. I think we might be able to cram in. I really didn't want to, but I think it's going to be the sensible. No, we can't fit another house in there. What's wrong with that? Okay, interesting. I was expecting to be able to put a house in there. We can put a house over here, though. Do we want to put... Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we can do a little something like that. Perfect, good, cool. Right, so we'll get those houses built. We'll increase our population. I'm going to run it forward a little bit. How are we doing for animals? We've got plenty of space. Everything's looking good. I'm just going to run the game on, see how we're doing with resources. Where are we? We're in spring. Okay, awesome. So things are going pretty well. We are planting, but their workload is quite high at the moment because we're building fences. So let's move things on a little bit. Okay, by okay I mean we're not short on anything apart from iron, but we've got more sickles than we can shake a stick at. We're pushing 500 sickles now, so that is going really good. Also, our straw is sitting quite nicely. There's not a lot. I'm just kind of sitting and waiting for the population to grow. We've hit a point where I think we need to try and encourage more pregnancies than we're getting. We are not getting traders turn up with stone. I have spammed the map, I think is the best way to say it, with logs and sticks to try and keep that going. I am wondering, we can go up to 821, so we've got plenty of population spare. I'm kind of what do we need to do here? At the moment, we just need to get stone in. So I just got to keep the game running, and hopefully we're going to get stone in at some stage. Once we've made these tools, I think the workload's our workload's not particularly high anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world, but things are going to drop. I'm not really we're not really building much at the moment. There's no need to build. Stone is gone. Like stone is gone. Yeah, there's no. I think we're gonna do it. Right. The outside walls are coming down as well. So we're ripping down these. Stuff it. We're doing it. I don't think there's not much we can do here. Also, I want to bring down the internal walls, and so I'm in two minds now. Like because I thought we are going to run out of sticks, and our sticks aren't massively increasing. But we're going to take this wall down. We'll have a look at it. We'll see what happens. If the sticks keep increasing, I am going to build some of these transport posts. If they don't, we're going to take them down. But I actually quite like how this looks in my mind. It kind of looks like a garden fence. I know we're blocking the paths, but I just couldn't not do it. I had to have some sort of fence there, definitely. I'm also... there isn't a way that we could not plant the bodies, so... It's cheaper to build a cairn, I reckon, for 20 bodies. Let's just check this. But what we don't have, and a cairn is, 20 stone. A burial mound is 3. You have 3 bodies in you. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't work that out on the top of my head. So what's it, like 10 will be 30. So it's going to be 30. So maybe it's not. Maybe like 15. It's quite similar then. Quite similar. 5 of them will be 15. Yeah, maybe it's quite similar with that. We don't need to worry about that too much. What we could do, though, to like entertain ourselves here and keep things moving forward is we've got different types here. Yeah. What I'm thinking is it could be wise for us just to add a few of the these banners in here, because we know that people will only visit one thing to improve their morale. Well, they won't go to the same thing twice. So we've got some of these knocking around. They're going to come in handy and just keep people happy. I'm fairly certain these need... There we go. That'll do. Good. Cool. We'll put those in there. We'll get those built. We're looking good. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. Look at our food. We're up to 2,140. So food isn't an issue. Sticks and logs are reasonably high. So hopefully that's going to sit really good with us. So I reckon I'm just going to run it. I'm just going to sit and let the game run. And we're going to see how we go. When we get close to our 821, then we can consider doing something. Some more building, possibly. I really want to link these walls up, though. I'm going to build a little bit of a wall here. Where this wall is, we're now going to build in. I just feel like it's going to be good for us if we come to like here. Yeah, I'm okay with that, and then we can kind of come across diagonally, and we can aim to meet sort of there. That should be good, and then we've got plenty of space to build if we need to. I think we probably will need to. I will start doing that without. We might not need to be so cramped. So right, let's just get this moving on. I want to try and get the population close to 800 before we do anything more. All right, so we're up to 772. Something I'm starting to realise is I think the pregnancies are related to how many housing spaces we got spare. I mean, I kind of should know that by now, but I'm fairly certain that is the case. And I think that is slowing down our ability to procreate. So, with that in mind, I think it's going to be a good idea for us to prepare and to make sure that we've got a good amount of spare houses so that we can easily hit our target. Also, we're currently building the wall, the Great Wall that is to be. I've left holes for gates. We will add them in as we need them. I will start building these little fences. I actually really like how they look. I know I said that previously. So I'm going to, I think now, stone is still, it's just coming too far between. We've got, what, 28 stones. So how many houses can we build with that? We're going to have to mix and match round houses, I think, and the other ones, which I don't think is too much of an issue. So let's, like, are we going to need food? I think we're okay for food here. So this will be, let's put you like that, like so. And I can't remember how many stones in these. 4, isn't it? And we've got 28, so that is, I think we'll be okay. If we just put in, I think 5 will be okay. So put another one there, another one here. Okay, cool. And then we're probably going to have to move to the huts. But that uses sticks. They both use sticks. Okay. This is only one person less, and it's mud. So maybe... Oh, I am wondering if we're going to be able to do that with this then. Because these extra, I put in 5 houses, will give us probably, that's an extra 20 people, which is going to push us up to 600 to 840 sort of maximum population. So maybe that's going to be sort of a thing for us to do here. Also, we are going to have to think about food. So maybe we will set up like another little food area here. Are we harvesting these trees anywhere? Maybe. I'm not sure. It's hard to remember where we've put some traders coming in there as well, which is good. Our settlement is huge now in like the in the world of Dawn of Man, which I am so happy about. It's gonna be good. I'm also taking all these walls down here as well, which is good. This is giving us wood, sticks. I mean, we've got 200 sticks, so we're looking good on them. Maybe we do use. I don't know her. I'm undecided what to do. Let's push on food. I don't think we're gonna need to worry about. Maybe we get some more fields in. I can't decide, as you can tell. Do we want more than that? Maybe. Like, we can build a reasonable amount at the moment. Like, we seem to be pretty stable, which is surprising. So I'm going to do a little bit of the planning here. I'm going to do 2 in a space, just so that we don't block too much out of them. And how far along do we want to go? You see the frames are dropping quite a lot now. So there's not much I can do about that. We're just going to have to bear with it, being as we are quite close to the end. So I think if we put it to here... Yeah, that's going to be good. Cool. So we'll build that. That'll like corner off a little bit. I'm going to keep these trees. Oh, just because they're service trees. Do we need to keep these trees? We could actually tell them to harvest it. That is definitely an option here. Okay, well, let's run it forward. We'll come back once we've got these houses built, and we'll see if the pregnancies have increased. So at the moment we're 46. We have got quite an aging population, so we do need to like increase our children to try and get the population up there. Hopefully we can. We'll find out shortly. All right, so we're at 780. We're still growing. We're like up and down, up and down, up and down, but there's definitely progress happening. We just need the balancing. We're not getting any stone coming though. So, like if we look at our populace, we've got space for almost 100 people. I can't even count that. If we look at this, what's this? Space for 65 more people, which is good. So how are we doing for pregnancies? We've got 42. So it's about the same. I'm wondering, like our workload isn't high. So we're okay there. Something that has happened, we had disease in our animals, so our food has dropped, so we're going to recover from that. But you'll notice that now is the end of summer, and we don't have any pulses being harvested at all, really. We've got maybe like 2 or 3 bushes. So let's take advantage of that, and let's put in some more pulses. And I'm thinking, like we've got a nice little area here, so we're going to put a field in here. I think this will help. I don't like to do it in 2, so we're going to go. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. So we put a few fields in here, and that'll be good. I wonder if we can actually surround the old interesting. Why won't you let me? Okay, I will do that. Sorry, get in there. No, I want you all the way over there. No, come on. There we go. Awesome, got you. Cool. Right, let's get the chickpeas in as well. Lovely. And then we're going to get in some lentils. Now we should have the space for this. I'm hoping. Why is it so hard sometimes to get the slot you want? Perfect. They'll fit in there. I haven't built any more houses. We've got the sticks, the mud, and the straw to do that. But I'm going to wait. I think, we're at 784. So we are definitely growing still, which is good. So let's bear that in mind. We're moving on to huts now because I kind of think like now's the time for us to push and to try and get as close as we can to the 800 mark, 900 or the 1,000 mark. And if, like, I'm going to put a load of these down. I know it's going to overload them. Yeah, that's good. And then we can put you in here. We're going to need some food in this area as well, but we can get that set up. Also, we should get some wells. That was mentioned to me in the last episode. We did build a couple of wells here, so it should be okay. But, you know, you can never have too many wells, can you? We put one in there. And we'll put one... Oh, can we sit you... Like that... Well, it's going to block it though, isn't it? If we put one there, yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm going to put another one. Can we put one over here anywhere? Do we need one over there? Probably not, but we should get one with these houses that we put in there. I want to keep the size of our population growing. I'm going to put you there. Cool. Right, there's wells in for us. We've got an extra 3 wells, so that should come in handy. We've got some more fields, so hopefully we should see that grow. I want to end the episode on 800 at least, and we've got 200 more to go. Food is taking a dip, but that was because we haven't got as much meat as we used to. We've got loads of all the other stuff, so I'm not too concerned about this yet. If we can get a good harvest in, then what I will do is... So we've got stick gathering here. Do we have any sticks in the area? We don't, do we? Okay. Well, I don't need you anymore. We don't seem to have sticks there, so that's fine. What I will do is we should clear this area out so that we can move forward, shouldn't we? Because I'm gonna that area, no, this area. I'm gonna we're gonna clear these trees out. Let's get ourselves a little tree cutting, and we'll make sure this is clear, and then we can plan this a little bit better. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Right, we're pushing for the 800. I want to end on the 800. We can do it. All right. There it was. We had 800 for a second, then we had it for a second. I had the game paused and it's gone. Hopefully it will come back. Oh man, we definitely had it. I hope that shows up in the video. You guys let me know if you saw that 800. Either or, we're on 799, so that's nearly 800. So I'm okay with that. What we are struggling with is kind of like, I think we're struggling with flour and bread. So I want to get a bit more of that processed, which should be quite good for us. Also, I'm buying in cattle and things at the moment just to try and... We lost a load of cattle, and I want to... we need to lift it back up so that we can deal with it. And is that leather? We got 160 leather. Wouch. Okay, cool. Yeah, we lost a load of cattle, so we're down to 130 cattle. So our meat at the moment is not very high. If we have a look here, you'll see that we can have up to 160 cattle, 200 horses, 160 pigs. So we're low on these at the moment, so we haven't got meat coming in, and our food is it is starting to dip, but we're doing okay. So I think just to make sure that people aren't going to starve, it's going to be worth... Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be worth setting up a little food area here. Possibly also being worth just having a little bit of religion in the area as well, just to make sure that people can cheer themselves up, as we know that is important for everybody. Quite liking how that's sitting in there. We could put you in here. Okay, cool. Now the totem poles, what do you need? Bone, everything that we've got. Okay, cool. So also our sticks and logs are sitting pretty good, so I'm not so worried about that. Oh, perfect. I think we're going to be okay for that. I'm hoping. I'm just spamming these in, really. There is a plan, I promise. Okay, cool. Right, now let's get a little bit of a food area. 802. There you go. You can see it. We have done it. We are having... I'll show you on the graph. You can't really see it, but we are kind of we're fluctuating. We're dropping, we're going up. We're dropping, we're going up. So we're still growing. We've still got room for 76 more people. How many for children? Let's check that. So we've got 57 children. Yeah. So we are growing. It's just... we're just having a little bit of a struggle. That's fine. I think we're going to be okay. I am not so worried at the moment. So we're going to make a little food area in here. And I want to have an area for drying some food. I think it's always good for us. I wanted to put another one in there. So we're going to place you in there. And we want to have... I want to have a couple of mortars. So we're going to put these next to it. And this should be able to deal with a pretty large area, I'm hoping. Well, to some extent anyway. And what else can we put in here then? So we've got mortars. I'm going to put a campfire. Actually, can we get a campfire in? Yes, we can. How many can we get in there? 2. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Hopefully they can walk in between these houses. I'm not sure if they can. I've never really paid massive attention to that. Maybe I should. And then we can get a couple of bread ovens. What do we need for that? 2 stone. We have 15 stone. We are not getting much stone at all, by the way. Very rarely. So I'm going to put in 3 bread ovens like so. And then let's put in a granary. Wait, how many do you need? 2. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put 2 granaries in. There we go. Cool. And that's going to be a nice little food area here for us. We are moving around here pretty quickly, actually. I was hoping we were going to have a bit more space, but it doesn't appear so. Do we want to put more houses in? I don't think we're going to do that right now. I think it's going to be a good idea for us to build this area, see what happens. Actually, I do want to put some I do want to put the gates in, so that should be... No, not the reinforced gate, the cheap ones. And I'm going to put you in there. Put another one, you will fit in here. I know you will. Oh, really? Oh, is that tree in the way? Okay, well, the tree's in the way there. I want another gate over here as well. So we're going to have to make a space here. And I'm going to put another gate there just because. And possibly we may end up with a gate over here at some stage, but we'll see how that goes. We could put in more fence posts, but I don't think I want to. So I think we're going to build this area here. We're going to move on. And the next episode, I want to do the episode in 100 jumps. I know, ambitious. But if we encounter problems in between now and 900, then I will definitely bring you guys in so you guys can see it. So on that note, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hit that thumbs up button if you have. Comment below. Let me know what population you think I can get to. We're already at 805. We've got our sticks. We've got our logs. Stone, who needs it? We've got everything else. Maybe we can do this. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.